Building a product can be an exciting journey until you realize one crucial thing. Do people actually want it? You have probably heard about customer interviews, but here is the thing. Not all interviews are created equal. Are you asking the right question, or are you just collecting compliments and false hopes? Hi, I'm Sophia, product manager at Mulfaria, and in this video, we'll dive into one of the most essential books for any founder wanting to truly understand their customers and create products that solve real problems. The Mom Test. This book teaches you how to ask the right question during customer conversation, avoid false compliment, and how to really understand if there is demand for your product or if you're just wasting time. Let's dive in. But before we dive into the key takeaways, make sure you check out our videos on customer development and the lean startup. These concepts are the backbone of everything we are about to discuss and will help you to build a strong foundation for validating your startup idea and avoiding common mistakes. So what is the demand test? It's a framework for talking to customer in a way that gets you honest, actionable feedback. The key takeaway here is don't ask people if they like your idea. Ask about their lives, their problems, and how they are solving them right now. Here are top insights from the book that will change the way you think about customer conversation. A conversation with an early customer should provide information about their life and their views of the world, goals, limitations, and concerns. Talk about life, not about the idea. It will help you to make the questions better. Ask about specific things in the past, not thoughts about the future. Pause the video and grab this question for your next interview. The goal is to understand their real needs, the size of the problem, and where they're willing to pay for solution. Founders often fall into the trap of asking about the future, but people are bad at predicting what they actually will do. Instead, ask about the past. This gives you real insights into their behavior. When someone asks for a feature, dig deeper. Also pay attention to emotions. This will help you understand the real problem. Speak less, listen more. You are here for collecting facts and commitments. A lot of founders mistake a compliment for actual interest. If someone said, "Oh, it's really cool," it doesn't mean that someone's going to buy your product. It's easy to get enthusiastic feedback from people, but you want to make sure if it leads to something actionable. At the end of every conversation, always ask for some form of commitments. This could be, can we meet again next week to discuss this further? Can you recommend me to someone else who might be interested? Or would you be willing to pre-order this product? The more resources the people is willing to commit, the more serious they are about the problem. Without these commitments, you are just having a nice conversation without moving forward. One of the key lessons from Mom Test is this. Before you can test your idea or build a product, you need to know who it's for. It's all about starting with the right customer and then finding the right people to talk to. First, take a step back and identify your customers. Who are they? What problem are they facing that you are solving? Narrow it down by asking yourself these 3 questions. It will guide you toward a clear and focused audience. Once you have identified the target customer, it's time to start reaching out. Start by simply asking for advice. People love helping others, especially when you approach them sincerely. Something like, "I'm reaching this topic. Could you share your thoughts?" It can instantly turn a cold contact into a warm one. You can also tap into your network, friends, colleagues, or even friends of friends. This 6 degrees of separation principle works wonders here. Ask for introductions or recommendations and don't be afraid to follow up with those connections. Another great strategy is create value before asking the feedback. Hosting a seminar, launching a webinar, or even starting a blog not only builds trust but also opens the door to mindful conversation. It shows you are interested in the space, not just pushing your product. And also, don't expect that 1 or 2 interviews can give you all answers. It's important to talk at least 5-10 people in your target market to look for patterns. If they are saying similar thing, great, you are on the right track. But if you're hearing completely different feedback, that's a red flag. It might mean you need to narrow the focus or rethink your idea. The key takeaway here, focus on user's story, not your pitch. When you listen and understand their needs, you will uncover the insights that truly matter. So, how do you actually make this conversation effective? It all starts with preparation. Write down the top 3 questions you need to answer to. During the conversation, focus on listening. Take notes and jot down the exact words and emotion. This can later inspire marketing messages or refine your product idea. If it's appropriate, ask for permission to record the conversation. This way, you can revisit the details and share insights with your team. And here is the pro tip: don't make customer communication a one-person job. Let your whole team participate. The more perspectives you gather, the better. The best feedback is the kind that makes you uncomfortable. That's why the worst thing you can do is ask your mom for feedback. Stop wasting time chasing compliments. Your product won't succeed because people told you it's cool or it's interesting. People lie and they will waste your time. Ask the brutal question: what are they struggling with? How much are you willing to pay to solve it? That's a real goal. If someone says it sounds nice, don't take it as a win. Instead, ask, will you buy it or will you recommend it? If they hesitate or say maybe, you got nothing. Move on. Find people who ready to commit. Only then will you know you get something worth building. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button. Also, check the links below and follow us on social media for more tips and updates. And if you're ready to take your startup to the next level, visit Malfire. We will help you build fast and smart. Catch you next time.